What if I told you that the reason your body feels weaker, stiffer, and slower after 50 woo has absolutely nothing to do with age? It's not your joints. It's not your testosterone. It's not just getting older. It's something far more specific and far more fixable. Your deep stabilizer muscles have gone silent. And when those shut down, your brain panics. It tightens everything up, loads your joints with extra pressure, and makes every single movement feel like you're carrying an invisible 50-pound vest. People respond by pushing harder, more reps, heavier weights, more pain, and that's exactly what's grinding their joints into dust. Here's what Shaolin monks discovered centuries before modern gyms even existed. You don't need movement to build strength. You need stillness. Today, I'm showing you 3 ancient Shaolin isometric holds that will rebuild your strength from the inside out. 0 weights, 0 equipment, and 0 joint destruction. Stay until the 3rd one. People underestimate it, and it's the one that changes everything. Exercise 1 team. This is the move that Shaolin monks held for hours. Not minutes, hours. And no, it doesn't look impressive. That's exactly why most people skip it, and exactly why most people over 50 are losing strength faster than they should. What nobody tells you about tight hips and stiff legs. Stretching them more won't fix it. Your brain is keeping those muscles locked on purpose because it doesn't trust the joint. It senses instability and clamps down like a vice. The horse stance doesn't just stretch the hip. It convinces your nervous system that the joint is safe. It builds structural control and mobility simultaneously. 2 things no dynamic stretch can do at once. How to do it: stand with feet wider than shoulder, toe if toes turned slightly out. Slowly lower your hips as if sitting back into an invisible chair. Keep your chest tall and your spine straight, no rounding forward. Push your knees gently outward so they track over your toes. Now hold, stay still. Breathe, feel that burn building in your thighs and glutes. That is your deep stabilizers waking up for the first time in years. For your progression, in week 1, hold for 20 seconds. In week 2, build to 30 seconds. By week 3, you're aiming for 60 seconds. Master this one before anything else. Exercise 2A, the hollow body hold, your spine's armor. This next one looks like an ab exercise. It is not an ab exercise. It is a full spinal protection system. Here's the brutal truth. If you're doing crunches, sit-ups, endless twisting movements, trying to fix your back pain, you are making it worse. Every repetition without deep core activation adds sheer force directly onto your lumbar discs. The hollow body hold does something those exercises never can. It fires up the deep transverse abdominis, the internal corset wrapped around your spine. When that muscle activates, back is protected from the inside out. How to do it: lie flat on your back. Press your lower back firmly into the floor. No gap, not even a finger's width. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your legs just a few inches off the ground. Reach your arms overhead and hold. The one rule that matters most: the moment your lower back lifts off the floor, stop and reset. That means your core gave out. Never push past that point. For your progression, in week 1, keep your knees bent and hold for 15 seconds. In week 2, extend one leg only. By week 3, you're working toward the full hold for 30 seconds. This single position, done correctly, more for your spine than most physiotherapy programs. Exercise 3A, the wall sit, legs like steel, joints like glass. Now, here's the one most people dismiss as too basic. Those people have knee pain that won't go away. The reality of training legs over 50. If you keep loading a degraded joint through a full range of motion, you are not building strength. You are building chronic inflammation. You are building bone on bone contact. You are building a surgery date. The wall sit eliminates every single variable that destroys aging knees and replaces it with raw, compressive strength that stabilizes the joint instead of grinding it down. How to do it: stand with your back flat against a wall. Walk your feet forward. Slide down until your thighs are as close to parallel with the floor as possible. Press through your heels, not your toes. You should feel your quads burning hard. You should feel 0 sharp pain behind the kneecap. If you feel pain, raise your position slightly. Strength first, depth follows. For your progression, In week 1, hold for 20 seconds. Week 2 to 30 seconds. By week 3, you're going for 60 seconds straight, 3 holds, 3 ancient methods, 0 equipment. This is not a fitness trend. This is a system tested for centuries on human bodies that needed to perform under real pressure. And it still works today because the human body hasn't changed. Here's what I want you to do right now. Pick the hold that feels most challenging for you, not the easiest one. That difficulty is your body showing you exactly where you need the most work. Start there. Today, even 20 seconds is enough to begin. Drop in the comments and tell me which of these 3 felt hardest and why. I read every single one. And if you know someone over 50 who keeps grinding through joint pain, thinking that's just what aging feels like, share this video with them. It might be the thing that finally turns it around. I'll see you in the next one.